Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle with an independent designer with Couture. I just wanted to show you something that I did. I wanted to do a little project for my chalking. I was going to do the vintage truck with I had posted it with this, but then I decided I didn't want to do this big one. And so I decided to do it with the farmhouse. So let me go ahead and just show that to you real quick. Um, let's see. Let me just get that to the side here for you. So the vintage truck is So it had this piece right here, which is the bottom piece. It is a mesh transfer, which you just use to be able to place right on your whatever it is that you want to paste on, which is we just use chalk paste. It's a washable paste that you can use on literally any surface that you want to paste on. It just goes right through this transfer or this mesh right here. You can do it on mirrors, chalkboards, picture frames. You think about it, you can almost do it on anything. So I did it on a chalkboard. It's almost like a chalkboard picture frame, which is right here. So it's like a picture frame, but it's a chalkboard that's on the inside. And I just kind of decided what I wanted to do. I kind of decided along the way on what I wanted to do, and kind of played with it, chose the colors. Ron helped me pick some of the one of the colors, and I just kind of went along with it. And just played with it. It's just kind of the fun of it. That's what I like about it. That, if you don't like it, you can wash it. It's very easy to wash. You can, I have one, which is right here. Let me get my towel. You can easily, which is the farmhouse, which is the one I did. So I did so instead of that other big transfer which I could have cut up and done, I decided to do the farmhouse, which is right here. So you can't tell because it has my chalk paste on it. It says farmhouse on it, which I have a picture on my Facebook page of a chalkboard round board, and it says Farmhouse Christmas on it. And I chalk pasted that, and I really like it because I did the colors on it. I wanted it to be kind of cold looking on the farmhouse, like as if you were outside, so kind of cold and icicle and kind of like if you were like freezing kind of look. And so I was going for that kind of a look. And so I was really excited on how it turned out on farmhouse because it really looked really neat looking on that word. And so if you haven't looked at it yet, go into my photos on my page and you'll see that. You'll see the word farmhouse and you'll see how those colors turned out. It looks really cool. So I'm just cleaning this with a little sponge. It's called an eraser. It just helps get the chalk paste off of it, and I'm just gently scrubbing it off my transfer. So I'm just taking it off my farmhouse Christmas transfer here, and I'll show it to you here. So I used this transfer, like I said, instead. So it's sticky. It's sticking to my towel. So if you can see it there, it says Farmhouse Christmas. So I used that instead of the that 4th of July, because like I said, I was like, maybe I don't want to use that one with it being more not that season. So I decided to go with something different. So I went with that. And I didn't really want to do Christmas. The whole thing wasn't going to fit on this picture. And so that was my thinking. So I just decided just to go with Farmhouse. And then I also decided to do a deer because I thought, hey, you know what? When you're out in the woods, sometimes you get those deers that are looking out over that come out of the woods. And so I was like, oh, why don't I have a deer that decided to come out when nobody's around and not looking. And this little deer decided to peek out over the truck. And so I decided to give that impression. So that's what this deer's doing. And so this deer decided to come out of the woods, and she's peeking out over the truck. And so this is my finished design. So as you can tell, let me get it into the best I can into focus. I know the words are a little backwards. It's a little hard to get it to flip around, but I will take a picture of it so that way you guys can see it better. But it says farmhouse. I made it so it looks like little trees in the background, so that way it would kind of give it a little bit of a woodsy look. And then I have the truck. So it's got the little green, dark green. It's called Rainforest. So it's the dark green. And if you guys know me, I love dark green. It's one of my favorite colors. Can't help it. And then I did white for the truck, so that way it contrasts with the dark green. And then, of course, like I said, you've got the deer peeking over the truck. So if you like this and you like what I did, give me those hearts, give me those likes, let me know that you like it. Tell me how I'm doing. I'd really like to know. But yeah, keep watching. I got more to come. I'm going to show you more of what I can do. I want to show you guys a lot more of different things. So keep watching. Thanks. Bye.